have they done
More
custom?
skins, probably.
That's true, because we have, what, 16 slots or something?
Yeah. But base cast, you can make your own skin even if you don't make the character.
Right. And right now you need to... You can make your own skin for a character. You have to download it, and then it's locked on that version.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Windows versus the creator of Rue.
Oh my god.
So that's forward air, right?
Yeah, the 2-hit was forward air.
Yeah. That seems pretty good.
Yeah. It is pretty good.
All right, so try to explain Rue to the viewers at home as best you can.
I'll try my best. So, Rue's main mechanics are his 3 charges and the star that he has out on the field with like a little Luma. If he hits it, it'll refresh, and then if it hits the opponent, it'll stun them. And every move that uses the jet boosters drains a charge that includes his double jumps. So if he's off stage without any charges, he doesn't have double jumps, which is pretty perilous.
Right.
His up special has him swap places with the star as a teleport.
Okay. Can he only do it when it's active, or can you do it when it's...
You can do it when it's inactive.
Okay. But the thing slowly moves towards you, so...
Right. It's not as dependable as Arcane Puddle.
Right, because it could be off stage with you.
Yeah.
So it's a quick recovery option out. You can't like stall and then go for it like Arcane can.
Right.
How does he get his charges back?
Hitting the opponent or hitting the star.
Okay. Interesting.
You haven't been seeing Arky use it, but Rue also has a wall on his down special.
Yeah, I've seen that move. That move's also hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely making Rue look real good. No one even played Rue at Heatwave, I believe.
Right.
So everyone's like, this character has a lot going on.
I do think that since Heatwave, he got the sprite rework at least.
Yeah.
And he's also gotten a good bit of a mechanic rework. He used to only have 1 double jump and no charge meter.
Oh, gotcha.
But yeah.
Yeah, the animation rework looks really good.
Right. I think Arky's been taking a lot of steps to make Rue a bit more accessible. Because it's already hard enough to get into playing as Rue at top levels, so making even the smaller things easier helps.
And right now he's the marketing team for Rue. He's gonna show off what this character can do.
Right.
Going toe to toe with Windows here.
Yeah. There's the up strong.
So the up strong uses jet boost too?
Yep.
Gotcha.
And I believe you can slide off the ledge with all of Rue's strongs.
Oh, interesting.
So his stackers can actually be an off-stage punish.
That's sick.
Right.
I've seen that, so that's down strong, right?
Yep, that's down strong.
It like pushes you along the ground and you can KO with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rue definitely is awesome in like the number of ideas he has. There's like so many little quirks.
Right. And there's counterplay, because if the opponent hits star or if they hit Rue, then the star gets deactivated.
Oh.
So it's a balance between Rue trying to keep the star up and the opponent trying to make it not there, since it is his biggest form of stage control outside the wall.
Right. Ooh, it's a nice little combo.
Right?
The fire arrow. What's that one called? Is that like bomb arrow or something?
Firework arrow.
Firework arrow. Yeah, that one's. So I played Sawtooth in Winners, and he played Hime, so I feel like Hime though, like similar to Yo-Yo in that even though she has like a lot more going on, you can kind of tell everything that's like happening to you.
Yeah, she's very simple mechanically, no big gimmick.
Yeah, she reminds me a lot of like playing against like Toon Link in Ultimate or something.
Oh yeah.
She can spar, she's got pretty good range, but a lot of times a lot of matchups she's gonna play the zoner role.
Right, speaking of Ultimate, actually, B reversing has been added to the neutral special.
Oh, nice.
So you can be reverse in the air and get that momentum swap like an ultimate.
For
Neutral special.
Hime, you mean?
Yep.
Nice. Because I know Ruse is literally just like that's what his neutral special is, right? It's just a momentum swap, both. Oh, and there we see
there we
it.
go. The up strong.
Taking game 1. Huge win for Archytas there. Yeah, I know for Ruse neutral special, he literally just reverses his momentum straight up, so he can, like, if he's falling down, go up.
Yep.
And if he's going left, go right.
Something like F strong off ledge into neutral special is the thing.
Is that all it does?
Yep.
Too?
It just reverses momentum.
It's a cool idea. I like
Yeah.
it. And then his Nair also turns him around.
Yep. And you can do nairs into nairs.
We'll talk this entire set and probably still come up with something new mechanic at the end that he still has.
Right. He hasn't been using the wall, which...
So what would the wall do for him in this matchup?
Depending on where he sets it up, it could help block some of Hime's arrows. Because I think it does take a charge on hit stun.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, there's the wall.
So the wall blocks his orb,
Right.
so he can keep it to like a kind of a side of a stage.
Yeah. Though with how Arky's been playing with just tossing it out again, that hasn't been much of an issue for him.
And then what move tosses it out?
Forward special.
Gotcha.
Or if you don't have one out, up special.
Interesting.
Yeah. You could compare no charges Rue off stage to like Eliana when the steam meter's full maxed.
Right.
A lot weaker because much less mobility, many less options.
Yeah. Oh man, I didn't even see the orb there.
Yeah, it was just off screen.
Archytas putting in work with his character.
Yeah.
And this is a character that I have to imagine, like, the couple players who did warm up for this event a little bit and practice, like Windows, can't imagine they played Rue too much unless they actually played against
Arky himself.
Yeah, Arky himself, because I don't know anyone else who's playing Rue at this tournament.
I've seen a few of them around on the other setups.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, just...
The movement while moving the orb is terrifying.
Oh, right. There used to be an infinite where he could nair into the thing and have infinite jumps.
Oh, interesting. Oh,
Yeah.
he's like using Hime's
Yeah, bomb against her.
Yeah, fire guard against her. Yeah, that's one where to play against her, you really have to like learn the timing. Against Sawtooth, in our game 2, I was getting a lot of the parries off of it, and then punishing him if he was too close with invincibility. But then in game 3, I was going for it, and like my timing had kind of fallen off, and I was like eating that with no DI.
Right,
was trying to
the
parry.
sort of blink near detonation was added to help with readability. There's the nairs.
Yeah, it's kind of like parrying Absa's explosion bomb. It's like even with the visual, it's like you basically want to learn the timing so you can feel confident.
Yeah.
But once you know it, it becomes super easy to parry as long as Hime's not pressuring you.
Yeah.
Archytas managed to get this back to last stock. Definitely still doable for him.
Right.
He can put a good string together. Windows doing a good job. Oh my
the
gosh!
down strong purple.
That purple? The Windows face is just like,
Well, like, he started like on the other end of the screen.
Yeah, how did he get there so fast? That was insane.
Yeah.
So is there something special about how he gets speed from down strong, or is it just like?
It's just a constant momentum boost, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Can you like, like Orcane has like the dash or full run turns, pivots into like strongs. Can you like convert momentum into the strong attack?
Right, because I've noticed that a lot of the strongs, especially the up strong after dash attack, can keep the momentum. So I believe that it'd also be possible to carry that over for other attacks.
That's sick. So like moonwalk into it basically.
Yeah.
For a good boost. It's a really neat idea for like a down strong.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it. It just sends you backwards.
For a lot of other characters, that would just be a down special.
Yeah. Because it wouldn't feel good as a forward strong since it sends you backwards.
Right.
But having it as a down strong, and it like actually has a hitbox along the ground on your feet. It's a cool idea.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of Workshop. All these cool ideas that I will steal later. And I'll be like, they'll be like, hey, this reminds me of this one Workshop character. I'll be like, it's pure coincidence. I don't know what you're talking about. It's just like we were thinking the same thing at the same time.
Right. Rue is a bit of a heavyweight, actually.
Oh my gosh, that movement!
Yeah.
What?
Forward strong off ledge with neutral B.
What is happening? And Windows is like playing super well too.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Archytas just showing off exactly what you can do with Rue. Oh, nice. So it does have a decent enough size hitbox where he actually caught Rue jumping there.
Yeah.
A lot of times you see with like an attack like that, the hitbox is pretty close to the ground, but...
Oh, and there's the Gimp.
How does that Gimp work?
Well, she didn't do anything. It's just that Rue ran out of jumps and charges.
Okay. Gotcha. I thought
and since Star was below stage, couldn't teleport to it.
So the downward, down strong on Hime, does that spike on ledge?
There's a very tiny hitbox where it does,
Okay.
right next to her.
Okay. And then otherwise it just has normal down strong.
Right,
Knockback.
otherwise it just pops up in the air.
Right. But here we go. Game 4.
Yeah.
I think the stage did seem to matter a lot, so this is going to be a big, a big choice for Archytas to see if he can close out this set. You do not want to go the distance with a top rivals player if you can.
Right.
You want to get your stuff to work. You want to get them out before they learn and start adapting.
Yeah.
But Archytas actually a super good player himself. We saw him yesterday against, I think it was Sneak. His Eliana versus Forceburn. His Eliana is looking really good.
Yeah.
So you give a good rivals player an incredibly complicated character that they know very intricately because they made it.
Yeah. Then they can
it
just...
seems like a good recipe to workshop bracket success right here.
Yeah.
So how much do you play rivals?
I've been playing it a lot more recently, but I don't play it competitively much.
Gotcha.
I'm sort of a Reggie situation where I was the best teammate player for 2 days.
Yeah.
Then Windows and Sawtooth came along.
Man, I'm so sad I lost to Sawtooth in winners. Last hit, last stock. He got me. Got me good.
With the forward strong, right?
I think so. I think that's what he finished me off with, yeah. It definitely purpled. Whatever he killed me with. But it was a good set. Game 3. And it's looking
Just
like
throwing out
Windows.
Star, trying to get a neutral. I think it blocks the bomb arrow, but not the normal
Gosh,
arrows.
how did he not die on rock wall from that?
Yeah.
The heavyweight, like you said, coming into play here, and really good DI from Archytas.
Right.
Yeah, from what I've seen, it looks like Windows has another, even another level on Sawtooth of kind of the mastery of Hime's moveset.
Right.
I love the dash attack with the kind of roll built into it.
All right.
This looks that looks like really good coverage for Hime's recovery. I think Windows is going to have to start aiming for platforms because that down strong,
Right.
Archytas can just do it on reaction.
I think some of Hime's best stages are the ones with platforms off the sides, actually.
Makes sense because you have
More options to recover with.
Yeah, shoot at the platform, go for the wall, go for the stage.
Yeah.
You can mix up your timing a bit easier too. So the up special mechanic is super cool. Originally that wasn't her recovery, right?
Right, it was just to sort of float up.
Did you always have the idea to do kind of the rope arrow, or?
Yeah, I had the idea. It's just I was more limited in my coding skill back then.
It's definitely it's one where it would have taken us a while too to do something similar.
Right, and there's finally the kill with Ferret, 200.
It's funny to see stuff like this because originally, when I was first doing Maple, I wanted her to actually have a grappling style move, but this exact recovery on Maple would not work as well because Hime, the type of character, she's floatier in the air, and even the up special floats her even more. So it works well, whereas Maple being super fast, what we experimented with just didn't feel good. So that's why we ended up going for a tether where you just sling into the player.
Yeah.
And that felt fun for combos for us. This is the main reason we kept it. We were like, oh, you could knock someone up and then go get them. That's so cool. And then that kind of ended up lasting. But I really like how it was done on her.
And there's the purple at 101.
Archytas, I think, like I said, the stage choice was a really big deal for them. And Rockwall really helped him. I can't believe he didn't die off the side on that first stock.